so thirsty. Like, it's hot. Hey everybody! Hi! Ekaleo! Bisala Lonsora! So I am just so happy to be back. It's been such a long time since I've uploaded a video, and honestly it's because I was like studying for an exam, and I know in one of my videos I said I had graduated or whatever, but you know, there's multiple bags to be secured, so I'm trying to, you know, expand my horizon and step into something that like I didn't think I'd be stepping into. So it's really cool. I'm learning a lot. But anyway, so that's why I had a break. But anyways, it is the greatest month of the year. It is August, okay? And I am so excited. This month is very, 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 very special to me because this is my birth month. I know. I know. Great people are born in August. Michael Jackson, me, Zendaya. Oh, she's just a Virgo. I don't know if she was born in August. I don't know. But anyways, there's a lot of great people born in this great month of August, okay? We are 4 months away from 2020, y'all. Like, where's the flying car? Where are the jetpacks? Like, what happened? But anyways, I'm back, and I'm so happy to be back. And I have just, you know, the new. Like, first, the new wig, you know what I'm saying? I got a new bed, you know what I'm saying, in the back. So, I got a new diva ring light. Like, I told y'all we were growing together. And this is, like, the start of it. Like, Hot Girl Summer is in full effect. You know what I'm saying? Hot Girl Summer is in full effect. Yeah. But anyway, so with it being August and with it being my birthday month, I'm even like, I can't even believe I'm about to tell you how old I am, but I am doing a 27 things I learned by 27. I know. I'm 3 years away from 30. Like, oh my gosh, ew. Like, I mean, people say like your life starts at 30, so we'll see, because yeah, my 20s, I can honestly say, were a lot of like figuring it out and like, mom, help me please. So hopefully, you know, this is a lot less of that and a lot more, you know, just back securing and like yacht life, you know. So I'm going to do 27 things I learned by 27. I'm looking at my phone. This is my old phone, so I'm looking at my phone so I can like stay on track. So this is gonna be a long video, so y'all just stay prepared. I'm just letting you know now, you know what I mean? But it's gonna be worth the watch. First things first, you're not that old. I know I just said I did not want to admit my age to y'all, but honestly, if you think about it, 27 isn't that old. Like 37 isn't that old. 47, okay girl. Like, you old, you know. But 27, 37, like, you're really not that old, you know what I mean? We walk around here like, oh my gosh, I'm 3 years away from 30 or 3 years away from 40 or whatever, and it's like, you're really like still young. Like, you're really still young enough to do a lot of the things that you want to do. So don't let age be a factor when it comes to like, you know, you thinking about pursuing your dreams or going in a different direction with your career or life or whatever, because girl or boy, you are really not that old. Like, you can still accomplish a lot as long as you're still agile, breathing, and you know what I'm saying, just living. Like, if God allowed you to see another day, then do what you want to do with it, you know what I'm saying? Make some shake. So that's number 1. 2, you can still follow your dreams. And that kind of goes back to number 1, like, you're not that old, you can still follow your dreams. Taraji got in her car at 26 and moved with her and her son to LA, and she started her acting career. And I mean, can't nobody tell her nothing right now. Like, she is just doing her thing, and like, I just love her so much. Like, she's just so amazing. So you're not too old to follow your dreams, and you should definitely follow your dreams, because it's like, you are sacrificing something for maybe 2, 3, 4 years, maybe even 10 years, but that can't compare to what it's going to be like when you get to you know, your destination, or when you get to you know, that goal that you've been working so hard for or going after for so long. Nothing can compare to that. So don't let that scare you, those, you know, years of struggle and stuff like that, because you'll eventually get there. You will. I believe in you. All right, number 3. Pay your bills on time. Oh my gosh, I am preaching to the choir. I'm much better now, but like, when I first like got bills and stuff like that, especially when I graduated, because I didn't really have no money. But when I first graduated, like I treated bills like how I did homework in high school. Like, oh well, I'm pretty sure I'll still make a C. Like I'm pretty sure they won't worry about it. Girl, they were blowing me up left and right, talking about we gonna do this, we gonna do that, and I'm like, that's a threat. I'm calling the cops. Girl, like it was just so crazy. Like, so pay your bills on time, and it honestly boosts your credit score. That's something that I didn't know, but it boosts your credit score if you pay your bills on time, and to just for people to see that consistency. So if you're trying to like buy a home or you're trying to buy a car, you know, they see that consistency that you've been paying your bills or paying your credit cards off or whatever. So it's a good look. Handle your business, pay your bills on time. Otherwise, they're going to be calling you and threatening you like how they did me, and the cops not going to do a thing about it. So do that. All right. Okay, number 4. Priorities, priorities, priorities. Get your priorities together. I mean, and people say you should have your priorities a certain way, but honestly, it's up to you. Like, however you want to have, you know, however you want to set that up. But whatever it is, just figure it out and have a good structure for it or whatever, so that way you know what to focus on and what not to focus on, what's important and what's not important. Number 5. A smaller circle makes for a tighter bond. I wrote this a while back, so if it seems like I don't know what I'm reading, it's because I don't remember. But apparently I wrote smaller circle makes for a tighter bond. I feel that because honestly, I tried having a lot of friends and it's hard to keep up. People still tell me today that I have a lot of friends, but I'm just like, where? Because it's like I know a lot of people, I feel like, or I hang around a lot of people, but there's not too many people that I would just call on if I were in need or something. So I really feel like a smaller circle makes for a tighter bond, because if you think about it, like it's easier to keep up with your friends that way. That's less birthday parties to attend, less gifts to buy, less, you know, like comfort to give, less headaches. Like it's just easier, less mouths to feed when it's time for you to throw your party and celebrate, you know what I mean? So I understand where that came from. So yes. Number 6, love your loved ones. Sorry, my brother and sister are talking in the back, so if y'all hear them, just ignore it. Love your loved ones. So that's very important. That's something that I'm like learning now as I'm getting older. I forget that like as I'm getting older, my parents are getting older too, and it's like freaking me out because I'm just like, no, like I wanted to get older, but like you can't do that. Like no, that's not how it goes. But that is how it goes. So love your loved ones, because one day God is going to call them home and he's going to need those people back. And so you don't want to be looking like boo boo the fool because you ain't love them and you ain't showed them enough affection while they were here on earth. So really love your loved ones. Take time to call them, listen to them. Sometimes I used to like hate talking to my parents because I felt like it was always bad. You know what I mean? Like I felt like it was never any good news, but I realized that they don't really have anyone to lean on like that. Like for them, family is everything. And so whether I want to hear it or not, I still make it a point to listen to them and engage in what they're saying and what they're explaining to me, because they just want someone to listen and they're leaning on me. And I don't want to look back and be like, I remember when she was trying to tell me something, I didn't want to listen. So, you know what I mean? I'm just going to take it all in, good or bad, and just cherish it. So love your loved ones. Number 7, love yourself. So, in the words of the great Justin Bieber, you should go on and love yourself, because there's nothing like loving yourself. Like, I used to hear that all the time. Like, people say, oh, girl, love yourself, because how the hell you gonna love anybody else? Like, and I was just like, shut up. Like, you know what I mean? And I would think that loving yourself meant, like, loving, like, how you look or loving, you know, what you have. But there's so much more to loving yourself. I feel like loving yourself is when you really just feel like, flaws and all, you accept yourself 100%. You forgive yourself for whatever you've been through, whatever you have done in the past. You forgive yourself when you're ready to move forward, and you just find beauty in who you are. And to me, that is what loving yourself is all about. And it's honestly a lot of fun. Like, I enjoy hanging with me so much. Like, when me and myself drink together, we have a really good time. Like, I mean, I just talk to myself all the time, and I really don't know a greater person than me. I really don't. Besides, like, maybe Barack Obama. But other than that, I can't be beat. Anyways, so number 8, people change. People change all the time. Like, that's just going to happen. I feel like there's no need to spend time on that or elaborate. People are going to change, period. Did I say number 9? Whatever, I don't know. But number 9. Yes, girl. Everyone around you is married, and you are the only person that's single on this earth. So you're right about that. No, I'm just kidding. I know it may seem like that, like everybody getting married and everybody got a wedding dress and everybody has a ring. Like, I know how that feels. I'm a 27-year-old single female addicted to retail. Kanye was not lying when he said that. But that's okay though. That's okay. Because just know that that will come. You know what I'm saying? If that is your desire, if you truly want to get married and God put that in your heart, then I feel like he didn't put it in there to tease you or to play with you. Like, that's going to happen. So I know it may suck because it seems like you're getting older and, you know, we are getting older or whatever, but whatever is meant to be will be. I used to always be like, well, how am I have a baby at 40? Girl, if God says it's going to happen and if he wants it to be, then it will be, period. So yeah, like, don't trip and enjoy your time single. Like, enjoy having fun and not having to worry about little kids running around and just, or if you have a kid and, you know, you're a single parent, enjoy that. You never get that time back with your kid. And when you marry somebody again, you're going to have to share your kid. So enjoy that time. You know what I mean? Enjoy being single. I'm tired. We only on number 9. We still got a lot to go. Okay. Number 10, detours are normal. I used to feel like I have to stick to one path and one path only. I cannot stop. I cannot take any breaks, no twists, no turns, straight path until I reach my goal and secure a certain bag. That is not true. You don't have to do that. Like, you can take a detour. You can take a break and pick back up where you left off. You just have to make sure that you pick back up where you left off and be strong enough to, you know, do that. So if you have to, you know, quit your job because you want to follow your dreams, but you got to be, you know, a cashier at the nearest supermarket for a little bit, then that's just what you have to do. And I know that's a hard pill to swallow, but like, hey, it is what it is. And when you reach your dream, when you become the singer, the actress, the producer, the doctor, the lawyer, the craftsman, whatever, you'll be proud of yourself and you'll be happy that you did that. Excuse me. So yes, detours are normal. Okay, number 11. It's okay to grow. A lot of times I felt like I had to be a certain way because of like how I grew up, and I'm still friends with the people that I grew up with. So I felt like I can't change who I am because I'm a really like goofy, like funny person. And as I got older, I realized that I didn't want to play around so much. Like, I wanted to be like, hey, you know, like more serious. So I don't know why this means more serious, but that's just what I wanted to do. And that's what I wanted to be. Like, I just wanted to be more serious because I felt like that's what you do when you get older. And so, and I also just wanted to be taken more seriously. You know, I felt like people were playing with me a little too much. And you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to have to come out of character. So yeah, I felt like I had to stay that person, but in reality, I didn't. I was able to grow, and you know, they adjusted. People around me just adjusted to it, and some people noticed like, hey, you don't really do this no more, and I'm like, yeah, well, that's not me anymore. Like, I moved on, period, and that's okay. That's totally okay. So it's okay to grow. Remember that. And if people are complaining that you aren't who you are anymore, and you change for the better, then baby girl or baby boy, it's time to change who you surround yourself with. And that's really important. It's so important to surround yourself with good people for your mental health. You know what I mean? I never realized how important that was until I got older, and I was like, dang, like, thank God for my friends, because without them, like, or with different types of people, whew, girl, I'd be a mess. A mess. But yes, okay, number 12, shine. You'll never get this time back. This is something that is so important to me because I'm always like, nah, like, you know, I don't brag. Like, I let my bragging do, you know, I let what I got, you know, brag for me. I let my accomplishments brag for me. Girl, well, ain't nobody gonna know about them accomplishments if you don't say anything. So, yeah, like, go ahead and speak on your accomplishments. That doesn't mean that you're bragging. That just means that you're happy, and the people around you, you know, would have known how hard you were working for it, or, you know, how long it took you. So they'll be happy for you, and their time will come where they will have something to, you know, scream from the mountaintops about, and you'll be there to support them. So I used to hold that back a lot and hold my accomplishments back and be like, well, you know, they'll figure it out. Well, how? If you don't open your mouth and say anything, you know, and then I'd be sad when no one congratulated me or whatever, but it's because I never told anybody. So it is perfectly okay to shine. Like, you'll never get this time back. So go ahead, you know, strut your stuff, like, flaunt it. You know, if you got it, flaunt it, period. So that's 100% okay to shine. Don't let people dim your light because they're not happy with their own lives or whatever, okay? So, yes. 13, invest. I recently just got into like adult, like big girl investing. And it's quite interesting. Yeah, so I think that's something big to do. A lot of people tell me that you should start investing in your 20s to kind of build that wealth for later on in life. So I decided to go ahead and do that. But before I did that, I was still investing, but not in stocks. I was investing in hair, makeup, gas. Like I used to fill my gas up like with $5 and then wait till I got to another gas station that was cheaper and then fill it up with like $10 there. My mom would be like, Bisola, why do you do that? Just go ahead and just buy your gas at one place. It doesn't make sense for you to be driving all over town. So, y'all know I'm Nigerian, so yes, that's how my mom talks. But yeah, I used to do that, and she was right. Like, why not just do it here? Because the gas that you're using to get from place to place, you could have just filled up and went home. So invest in your gas. Just fill up your tank when you get paid, okay? With your hair, don't get like beauty supply store hair if you know you want quality hair. You know you want to use it for a long time. I like virgin hair because it's an investment. This, oh my gosh, this wig, y'all, this hair is from like 2012. It's been dyed and tried and used and abused. Like this hair has been through it, honey, but this is from 2012. This is when Allie, like Queen, was like, you know, popping, couldn't be touched, you know what I mean? And it was still for the low. So yes, like it was an investment and it lasted me. It was a good one, to be honest, because it lasted me this long. So yes, invest in that. In your makeup too. Get quality makeup, you know what I mean? So you don't have to keep running back, you don't keep running out, whatever. Go ahead and just bite the bullet and buy the big like bottle. Quit getting the travel size because you know you're just gonna have to run back and spend more money, and that's gonna cause you to spend more gas, and you don't want to do all that. Or do you? I mean, if you do, that's fine, but I don't want to do all that. So that's 13. 14, things don't always go as planned. I think we know that. Like, we know things don't always go as planned, and you just gotta roll with the punches sometimes. It can be frustrating and it can be depressing when things don't go as planned. I know that firsthand. But I mean, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? You can't really sit down and cry about it forever. If you do feel like you need to go ahead and cry it out and get those emotions out, go ahead. But don't dwell on that. You know, get up and get moving. Get back to business because you don't want to waste no more time. So that's 14. 15, feel your emotions. Oh my gosh. I used to feel like, you know how I just said, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, if you want to cry about it, go ahead and cry. I used to not want to do that. I used to be like, yeah, don't cry. Don't cry. Be a G. Don't cry. You know what I'm saying? Hold it together. And it's just like, no, that is a real emotion. Cry if you need to cry. Like, truly feel your emotions. Like, when I'm happy, I want to be as happy as, like, I can be. Like, I want to be grinning from ear to ear. And when I'm sad, like, you'll see me, like, moping around because I need to be sad at that time. And I need to cry it out. And then if I want to be mad with my anger, that's where you get a little bit more serious. So I try not to let that really get out of hand. But I still feel that emotion. Like, if I know I'm mad, I'm not going to try to mask it. I'm going to step away from the situation for a little bit, get my frustrations out, and then get back to it, you know, come back or whatever and chill. But truly feel your emotions, because if you don't, it's going to come out in another way and you're going to be crying because McDonald's didn't give you no sweet and sour sauce for your McChicken, and you're just going to be looking crazy, and the drive-thru lady's not going to care, and the ice cream machine's still going to be broke. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but I'm just letting y'all know their ice cream machine is always broke. Okay. That was 15. 16. We are making our way down the line, folks. 16. Pray about it. I pray about everything. Like, I just pray about everything. It's just easier for me. Not only is it therapeutic because I'm able to get my feelings out, but I'm able to release them to God and really sit alone with my thoughts and think about what's going on in my life. So I pray about everything before I take it to anybody. I used to go to my friends first and it wouldn't do anything. And sometimes when I pray, nothing happens, but I mean, it just makes me feel better. It's more of a therapeutic thing, and me just taking it to God first, so I know that is taken care of, period. So if you are, you know, into that, and, you know, you serve God, then pray about it. Pray about everything. 17, family matters. I think that's kind of like love your loved ones, you know what I'm saying? Take time to hang with your family. Like my family, we're all adults now, and it's just like everybody's going everywhere. So I really appreciate the holidays, and I appreciate alone time with them, because it's just like, even if we're not doing anything, it's just so much fun, because it's like I feel surrounded, I feel loved, and we're arguing and stuff and we're pushing each other, but we just end up laughing in the end. Like I just love family. I'm a big family person. My parents were always like trying to make us close to one another, and it worked. Like I love my family. So family definitely matters. 18, enjoy being irrelevant. Sometimes it's nice to not be known. Like I remember when I went off to college, I was pretty popular in high school. I don't like using that word. I feel like I'm gassing myself. Not popular, but I was like well known, because I had a sister that was older than me. And so she was already known. And when I came in, it was just like I was like a shoo-in. So that was like high school. And then when I got to college, I was like, yeah, what I'm saying? Same thing. Like I'm coming in here, I'm gonna be like I'm gonna be the it girl. And that was tough, because college is bigger and people are there for other reasons. People are all different age range, so no one really cares. And I learned that the hard way. I mean, as time went on, I just got tired of that. Like I tried to be in all the organizations, be on all the exec boards, and I was just like, eventually I got tired of that, and I'm like, this is too much. Like it's not worth it. So then when I got to the last school, because I transferred 3 different times, so when I got to my last school where I graduated from, I was like, I'm not talking to nobody. Like I'm just going to class. Nobody bother me. No nothing. And honestly, it was like the best thing ever. And that's where I met that's how I met my true friends, and my best friend was just by that, you know what I mean? Not trying too hard and trying to talk to everybody and be in everybody's face. So I really enjoy that, because there's a certain peace that comes with being irrelevant. Like no one's bothering you. No one's calling your phone, asking to borrow this, borrow that. Can you come here, come there, the party pop and come? No, it's just a certain type of peace that comes with, being irrelevant. So enjoy that, okay? 19, food will always be there. Oh my gosh, food will always be there. That is something that was like so hard for me to understand, because I just felt, I don't know why I took a pause right there, but it was so hard for me to understand that food will always be there, because like, what if it's not? Like I know that we're here today and they said that, they have like Chick-fil-A has spicy chicken sandwiches today, but like what if we come tomorrow and they don't have it? Or what if all of a sudden they discontinue it? Or what if all of a sudden, like, they run out of chickens? You know what I mean? It's just like, I just never understood. Like, I felt like I had to have what I wanted right now. And I'm a foodie. Like, I enjoy, like, good food. And so I would always feel like, what if there's no more? You know what I mean? And that's a dumb thought, because there's always going to be more food. So if you're, like, on a diet or whatever, and that's really where it stems from, because I would be like on diets, and that would be the hardest thing for me, is to control my diet or what I ate. But just understand that food will always be there. So if you want to be on a diet and you want to work out, just stick to it and get through it. And the food will always be there. It'll be right there waiting for you, hot and ready, like a Little Caesars pizza. Okay, girl? So don't stress about it. 20, be picky with your pop-offs. Oh my gosh, I know this all too well. I hate to say it, but the woman you see here today, the extravagant, lovely, intelligent, charming, beautiful, brown skin woman that you see today, is not who I always was. I used to be Patty the pop-off. Like I would just be waiting for someone to say something to me so that I can say something back, but it's only because I had so much anger inside of me, and it was just not a good time for me. But I've matured and I've grown, and I learned to be picky with my pop-offs, because not everybody deserves that energy from you. It's a lot to be angry. It takes a lot to be angry. Not everybody deserves that. And, it's not really worth it all the time. I've learned that, it's just not necessary all the time. And sometimes you pop off on the wrong people. And there's, the situation is just completely misunderstood and it wasn't necessary, and you can end up feeling bad in the end. So just try to tone it down with the pop-offs. If you're a hothead or you're easily angered, then just try to breathe for a second. 3, 2, 1. Relax. If you're that type of person, pray about it first to calm you down, and then keep it moving. Like, they're probably not even worth it anyway. So just let it go, girl or boy. Let it go. Okay, 21. Open a savings account. Oh my gosh, I wish I was stopping at this number, but I can't. Opening a savings account is so important. Like, I have been saving for a minute, like since I was like, I don't remember, but I've been saving for a minute. And it's so important to save because you just never know for a rainy day. Like, I think that one speaks for itself. Just save your money if you can. And it doesn't matter how much, like $2, $4, 15, 20, just put something away. It's going to add up. It's going to add up. 22, enjoy your five senses. I know that sounds crazy, but like sometimes I think, and I'm just like, sometimes I think I just spit on myself. Like, if you see me in public and I'm like talking and I'm passionate and I spit on you, stop me. I don't want to be like just spitting on folks. That's nasty. We're not supposed to be switching DNA. That's nasty. Anyways, I forgot what I was talking about. Enjoy your five senses. So sometimes I just sit back and think like, man, what a blessing it is to just be able to smell. Like, I just love being able to smell. So I know when it's like, a bad smell or a good smell, you know, I just love it. Like, there's so many things to smell. There's so many things out there. And I know that may seem crazy, but I'm really thankful for my nose and my ability to smell. Same thing with touch. Like, there's so many different fabrics and so many different just things to touch, and you know, I'm excited that I get to experience that. Same thing with my sight and, you know, the ability to hear. There's so many different voices, there's so much music to be heard. Like, it's just so lovely. It really is. That's the only way to explain it. It's like lovely. So enjoy your five senses, because there's people out there who don't get all five, and yes, they may not get all five, but another one is stronger, and that's amazing. God is amazing with that stuff. But for you to have all five, that's really a blessing. I don't care what nobody say. Whew, we going on 26 minutes, y'all. Y'all still here? Y'all still with me? Okay. 23. Don't downplay yourself. I had to drop the phone. Don't downplay yourself. I used to always downplay myself, like, nah, you know, like, people be like, oh my gosh, like, you're so funny. And I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, I'm cool. Like, oh my gosh, you're so pretty. Nah, I think I'm alright. You know, I'm cute, but like, you know, I ain't like Beyonce. I ain't, you know, like, I ain't Justin Sky. You know what I mean? I ain't Ryan Destiny. People be like, oh my gosh, like, you know, you smell so good. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I just have a little something on, but it ain't nothing like big, you know? But don't downplay yourself. You are the way you are for a reason. Like, you're meant, everybody has a gift, everybody has their thing. So if you're funny, then make the world laugh. Like, you're funny. You know what I mean? Don't downplay yourself and be like, oh no, I'm not. You are, dude. You definitely are. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't, hold on a second. I gotta take a water break. So, you know, don't like act like you're not who you are. If you have a gift, if you have a talent, show it, showcase it. Like, I mean, you got it for a reason. So don't try to do that. You probably are as good as you think you are. You probably are as good as people are saying that you are. So don't hold back from that. I understand being humble. I definitely do. But I mean, if you got it, then you got it. There's nothing you can do about it. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Don't downplay yourself. Okay, 24. Take care of yourself. Like, you know, do the daily. Like, eat your veggies because it's good for your... Eat your veggies because it's good for your skin. You know, eat good foods. Take care of yourself. Shower, deodorant, like, all that. You know what I mean? Just take care of yourself. It's important. I know that may seem like a no-brainer, but sometimes we get so carried away that, you know, you forget the basics. And so don't neglect that, because that's important, not only for you, but those around you. You want to be in good health. So, yes. Then 25, stand up for yourself, even towards your friends. I know that can be very hard when it's people that you love or people you care about, to tell them how you feel or stand up for yourself, especially when it's like something bad. But you have to do it, because now you're messing with your own peace. So if you are putting their peace before yours, that's a problem. And I learned that the hard way. And if they're really your friend, they'll understand and they'll make strides to, you know, make it better and make things work out, and you guys can continue the friendship. And if not, then you may need to let it go. 26. Share your good news. I feel like I've already said that, didn't I? Yeah, I already said that. Share your good news. I mean, why not? Like, it's good news. Go ahead and share it. As long as you feel comfortable with it, then share it. 27. It's okay to not want to hear good news about others. I know y'all might be like, oh, why would you not want to hear good news? Okay, let's be real. When you're going through a tough time or depression or just something really deep, It's hard basking in other people's good news. It's hard being happy, period, because you're depressed. You know what I mean? So I know that people mean well, but I know that I've been in through a time where I was depressed and I felt like, you know, I just didn't want to hear anybody's good news. Like, I just wanted to be alone. I just wanted to be with myself, and that's it. I don't want to hear anything else going on with anybody else. You know, that's it. Like, I just didn't want to be concerned with it. And people felt like, oh, girl, why you hating? Girl, why you can't take nobody else's good news? It's not that, but it's just that I'm already dealing with so much, and I already have so much on my mind and on my heart. I cannot take anything else, good or bad. So just leave me out of it. So it's totally okay if you just for a second or a moment don't want to hear anybody else's good news. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You're not a bad person. Enjoy yourself, okay? If that's enjoyable to you, you know? People try to make it seem like you're a hater, blah, 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 but like, honestly, it's good for your health. If that's what you need, then that's what you need. Why are you so concerned? So yes, those are the 27 things I have learned by 27. I will be back with another video when I turn 30, hopefully with better quality and better stands. But yes, those are the 27 things I learned by 27. I'm excited for this year though. A lot of people told me that 27 is a good year for them. So I'm very excited to see what 27 is going to bring for me. Hopefully it is an Adonis with a whole lot of money. No, I'm just kidding, but I am very excited for 27, and I will be back with another video. As always, if you need any encouragement, anything at all, any words of advice, go ahead and hit me up. You can hit me up through DM on Instagram, or you can message me on YouTube, and I will be sure to try my best to get you through your rough time, because I just want us to all succeed. I want us to all make it. Oh, and hi, Ellen. Hey, girl. Hopefully by my 28th birthday, I will be on your show. Okay? All right, guys. Bye.